Alright y'all, welcome back to my Let's Play on Rogue Heroes, Ruins of Tasos. Okay, so we just beat the first dungeon, and now I'm going to show you guys what you guys got to do to set yourself up to beat the next dungeon. So, to get to the next dungeon, you have to set yourself up. And to make sure that this is definitely a speed run when you guys watch it, I am going to show you what you got to do to set up, and grind so much that I'll be high enough level to just shoot through the rest of the game. Because you can actually do that. You can beat the first dungeon as many times as you want and save up enough money to make yourself the most powerful warrior you can, and then you can go out and just conquer the rest of the game. Alright, so first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make the workshop, because I haven't made the workshop yet. And this witch lady is going to give you a mage wand. For the rest of the game, I think I'm going to swap from the bomber to the thief, which is basically the rogue. So let's go. Have you changed your mind? Help construct a proper workshop and we can really get this town booming. I only need 80 gems for material. What you say? I'm going to say yes, if my controller will let me say yes. There we go. That man works real hard. Look at him. Alright. Dang, dog. Look at that. Okay, now we'll talk to the witch lady. She'll give us the witch thread. I heard someone managed to defeat one of those Titan Guardians. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Take this wand. It belongs to the old Tessian mages, but I think they'd want you to have it. Okay, cool. Let's walk inside. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is get this quest. So we're gonna hit A. Got a letter from some feller named Nick. Said he was on his way here to do some kind of research involving dungeons. He should have been here by now, but I haven't seen him. Keep an eye out for him along the paths around Terrakar Keep, just in case he got into any trouble. Got a feeling he's not as tough as you are. Cool. Thank you, my good man. Alright. So, oh wait, there's a little kid with a quest too. Wow, I can't believe you struck down a dungeon. I borrowed some steel thread from my pop. I bet you can find a good use for it. Oh, knight's thread. Okay, so this is how you can become the knight. I forgot that you got it from this kid. I thought that it just kind of unlocked by itself. I don't think we talked to her yet. It's really amazing that you got to fly with the goddesses. Alright, well thank you. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is go save the guy over on that path that we got from this quest. Reason being is because he's going to make it so that we can actually get new items, upgrade our stuff, make a what do you call it? The monster manual. Basically, it's the thing that tells us about all the creatures that we fight in the game. Boom. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Get out of here. Let's go save this little nerdy guy. There we go. Alright, just walking down the path. I think it's this way, I don't remember. It's either this way or it's up north, one of the two. Actually, I think it is up north. Yep, but it'll be like right through these trees, I think, if it is up north. Get out of here. Look at them cows, man. Ha! Alright, here we go. Right up here. There he is. He looks like my buddy Nick in real life. What's going on, my dude? Here, one second. Get out of here.
Oh, there, much better. Thank you. My name's Nick, as I'm sure you know. Why did I come to Tasos? How could I not? There's so much to learn about the great dungeons, and the creatures they conjure. I had stopped to study the ancient statue when I was rudely ambushed by those horrible jiggly blobs. After seeing you dispatch those monsters with such ease, I have a proposition to make. Why don't we combine our talents and I'll handle the studying, and you handle the slaying, so to speak. Here, take this. It's called a Book of Beasts. When you're fighting a monster, finish it off with a vigorous smack of the book and collect its data. I can use that data to help you learn more about them, and perhaps discover a new weakness. Right then. I'll press on to Inturi and arrange some housing with Griff. We'll speak again soon.
Book of Beast, a dusty old book with an unsettling weight. Destroy monsters with an unsettling weight. That's actually funny. Destroy monsters with it to learn more about them. Aha. Just like this. Watch. Here we go. Pop! Pop! Oh, not like that. Not like that. Ah! There you go. Yeah, there we go. Entry. Put into the book. Alright, cool. Oh, shoot. Got my health back. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Bop! Okay, so the next portion of our preparedness to go to the second dungeon is to get back to town and start building buildings. What I'm probably going to do here soon, and you'll know here in a second if it just cuts to it, I might make a montage and just write on the screen what you're supposed to do to set up for the next dungeon. And then when I'm ready, like, I want to say either video 3 or the end of this video will be the first portion or the first quest you have to go on to actually progress to the second dungeon. So, just so you know, to upgrade your town, you need to go to the worker guy again. And this is where you spend your gems to add more buildings to the town. So, say I hit shop, right? So, for instance, Nick's lab is free, so I can just hit this button, and he will make it. Get to work, get to work, get to work. Nice. Okay. Next, you're definitely going to need the clinic. I'm going to put it up in this corner. Okay, so you need the clinic because there's a quest in there that you must do to get to the next dungeon, and I'll get to that on the next video, I want to say. Alright, next you're going to need to get the, I'd say the Lost Iron Forge. This is specifically to upgrade your sword. I'm going to put that, right next door. Cool. Okay. Going to get the I think I'm gonna put Rick's toolshed next because all of the items that you get from the dungeon can be upgraded using Rick's toolshed, whereas Nick's place actually gives you certain items. So here we go. I'm going to say Rick's toolshed. I'm gonna put you next to this one, and then the last one I'm gonna put down there is going to be the I want to say the general store, because that's where you can get the rogue threads so that you can actually play as the thief. So shop, inventory, provisions. I'm gonna put you right down here. Nice. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I want before I get out of here? Abigail's Elixir. It's pretty cool. It's a potion shop. You can make potions there. It actually makes things a lot easier. I'm going to finish making the rest of the town by grinding and upgrading the village with my gems. And then I'll come back to it. But before I go, let me make sure that I clear a few things up with you guys. Boom. Alright, so back again. So this one, upgrade your sword. This is the Lost Iron Forge. You can talk to her, upgrade your weapon. That's the lady at the front desk. Here is the tool shed. This one upgrades all your spare items like your boomerang and your bow and your bombs and your bomb sack, and I think that's the fishing rod that it also does. Meanwhile, Nick's place up here, I believe, let me get to it real quick. I believe Nick's shop is where where did I put him? He's up here, right? Nick, where do you live? I forgot. Where did I put that guy? He ain't over here. Yeah, he is. Okay, cool. So Nick's shop right here is where you get, I think this is where you build these things. So you can build the bow and arrow, the bomb bag, and the boomerang here. Meanwhile, the tool shop down there is where you upgrade that and the items that you get on your quest. So, again, I'm going to do a little montage for you, and at the end of this, this is just to prepare you for the next dungeon. The next video, we're actually going to go on the quest, or the first quest for your first step to going to the dungeon. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe if you want to, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for your time. Song cue. Alright everybody, I'm back and I have upgraded my character enough to speed run through the rest of this game. I did this by getting the Thief class, which is the most deadly and fastest of them all. Okay, so during this portion of the game, you are going to choose your class. I think I just said this earlier. I'm going to tell you what you need to have set up and what you need to set up your class as well. Okay, so first off, as I said before, you need your town completely built. So you're gonna need blacksmith lady that fixes your sword, tool place upgrades all your other items like your tools and stuff. You're gonna need clinic will upgrade your health and your mana. The tailor is where you bring your threads to choose your classes. The Nick's warehouse, like I told you before, that's where you build all your tools. And then you're going to need the gym for your stamina. And if you want the pirate class, then get the little, what do you call it, the lake house over here, the fishing house. And last but not least, if you want to be a mage, you got to pick the rusty needle so that you can get the thread. I forgot to tell you guys where the witch thread was, but the reason being is because you can't get it until the next video, so stay tuned. Not too much you can do in it. I think you can play games or something like that in there. This is where I got the rogue, just so you know. It's a convenience store. You go in here, talk to the lady. So to set up your rogue, what you're going to need to do is upgrade your sword, your stamina, and your health. So that actually goes with the knight and anybody else that's sword heavy. So any class that's solely reliant on the sword, you're going to want to do this too. So I'm going to show you my setup. So I grinded the first dungeon about, I want to say 7 times. You could do it 5 to 7 times depending on how lucky you are and what the dungeon gives you. I'm going to show you how I upgraded my sword. So this is how far you want to upgrade your sword for the second dungeon. Reason being is because some of these attributes not only make you super powerful, but they give you abilities that can help you deflect or destroy projectiles. So get it to about right here. Okay. Secondly, you're going to want your health to be higher. So just missed my clinic. Here you go to the clinic. You want to set the clinic up like this. You want 2 full healths and then 2 little pieces to give you 200 health total. The reason you want to have 200 health total is because it makes the game kind of fair and kind of easier, if that makes sense. You don't want to go too much higher. I mean, you can if you want to, but like past this, like you're pretty much playing the game on easy mode because nothing's going to kill you once your health is too high. I would highly suggest doing this with any class that you play. So this is one of those things that you definitely have to do no matter what class you play. However, if you're playing a mage, you're going to want to upgrade this as much as you can. Reason being is because you're going to be heavy mana heavy. You're going to be mana heavy. Alright. Alright, another thing that every class is going to want to do is go to the gym. You need your stamina up. So, stamina is easy. It's not that expensive. All you're going to do is upgrade it this much. This is as much as you need to upgrade. Honestly, the only time you need to upgrade swimming is when you start doing the fish requests, because then you can go to different areas of fish, and also because there's some secrets in areas that you can only swim to. But that's not important right now. You're just trying to beat the game. So this is all you need. First part right here is just for maxing your stamina in general, and this one is for your combat endurance. Believe it or not, this helps a lot. This makes it so you don't get tired when you're fighting. So now that all that is said and done, the only other builds I can think of that you would need are for the other classes. So if you were to go to, I think I put Nick's house up here. Right. So this is where you go to build your items for two of the classes, the Bomber and the Ranger. Now, for the most part, if you've run that first dungeon as many times as I have, you would have all the material you need to make these items. The only reason I didn't have enough material for the bow is because this guy, he barely shows up in the dungeon, but you kill him enough times, you're gonna get spikes, and rat tails are always abundant in there because you kill all kinds of rats all day. So many rats in those dungeons, it's not even funny. And it's easy to craft from there. You're gonna craft these things and then you're gonna upgrade them. So if I were anyone else playing a different class, like I said, instead of upgrading the sword as high as I did here, if you're playing a mage or a bomber or a ranger, upgrade it to about here. And the reason being is because then you can save those points to upgrade your main weapons at the tool upgrade shop. So if you come here, you can say, hey, I want my bomb bag to be better, and believe it or not, this actually enhances your bomb damage. I would upgrade the bomber stuff all the way up to about here before doing the second dungeon. I wouldn't worry about the boomerang. It's kind of fun, but all it really does is stun things. I would upgrade the bow. I don't have it here, but I do have another playthrough. I'm gonna put here you go. I put the stats here, and this is where you should level up the bow if you're gonna play your ranger. Remember, your ranger is bow and sword heavy, so try to even it out a little bit. And then for the mage, I'm telling you, if you play a mage, upgrade this thing all the way because you're gonna need it. The wand is not good until it's fully upgraded. Alright, so past that, I'll just tell you where to get all the classes that you can play in the beginning of the game. So the witch, unfortunately, I'm going to have to show you how to play on the second playthrough, or not the second playthrough, but the next video, because it has everything to do with the quest line for the second dungeon. However, if you talk to this kid, you can play as the knight. The knight is the best solo character. Don't worry about playing a solo character. If you're playing with friends, play whatever class you want. They're all pretty viable if you're playing in a group. But if you're playing by yourself, I would suggest either the knight, or if you want a challenge, play the thief like I'm playing right now. To get the mage's wand, you're going to get it from her. But to get the mage's thread, you need to buy the rusty nail, which is in here. You just buy it from the guy. He'll build it for you. I don't remember how much it cost. It's really not important, because if you've drilled the dungeon as many times as I said you have, then you're gonna have more than enough money. To get the ranger, after you beat the first dungeon, just talk to this guy. He'll give it to you. The bomber is actually just a DLC, so if you paid for it, you're already gonna get it. Again, the thief is bought here. You could just buy the thread here. And let me think. What other classes can I think of? I mean, you already had the hero. We got the thief, the knight, mage. Told you how to get the ranger, which I'm going to tell you next playthrough. Pirate already have a video for that, so you can just look that one up. And then you already have the bomber if you bought the DLC. Reaper, actually forgot how to get this one. I will figure it out though. I know that it's a little later in the game. I think it's at the graveyard quest. Alright guys, so that should be everything you need to set up to start your adventure. So once you get all that, meet me right here at the clinic and we will pick up from there. Thank you for your views, thank you for your support. I appreciate that you guys really like my videos apparently, because I've been helping the Rogue Heroes community out quite a bit. I put a lot of videos on there and artwork. I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Bye.